You ever watch a movie and you're like, yes, this is a good, solid, fun time. You're not reinventing the wheel, but it's a good time. I'm having fun with it. Then something happens at the end, and you're just like, oh, you went there. No. Oh. All right then. Jolt. So I'm a few weeks late on Jolt. It's directed by Tanya Wexler, written by Scott Wascher. Hope I got your name right. And yes, only one writer. Finally, I'm sick of movies that have two or more writers from an idea by 10 or more writers. Bloody hell. Doesn't take that many people to write a movie all the time. But yes, I like that. Also, we got Kate Beckinsale in this with Bobby Cannavale, Stanley Tucci, and Jai Courtney. Now, oh, and David Bradley, the first Doctor himself. Pretty cool. Pretty weird to see him in the role that he plays in this, because I'm like, I don't know, Doctor Who. I see you as Doctor Who. That's weird. But it's fine. It works. It works. I like the cast. I like a lot of things about this movie. It has a wicked sense of humor. I laughed a lot. I'd like more movies with this kind of wicked sense of humor, to the point where I looked at Tanya's previous movies and saw they were all kind of romantic comedy kind of things. So I'm like, all right, that's not my thing, but awesome. But if Tanya wanted to make another action movie, I'd watch it. But there's enough here that makes me go, yes, I'd love a sequel. I'd watch it. You even sequel baited me, and I was like, well, I already wanted a sequel. That's fine. Because I reckon they could do it better the next time. Have a stronger ending. I won't spoil the movie, but I just want to say it is an hour, about hour and 25 minutes, hour and 20. It says an hour and a half, but you got the credits there, and it never overstays its welcome. And because it was so short and didn't overstay its welcome, and it had some decent action, great laughs, and really good characters and performances, I didn't get so mad when that reveal happened towards the end. It wasn't a point at the TV and say "fuck you" moment like Sweet Girl was, but it was a, oh man, you were cruising on a nice easy 7. So yeah, what happens is there's this woman. Her name is Lindy, played by Kate Beckinsale, and she's got anger issues. So she doesn't give herself a jolt. She gets so angry that she wants to like kind of beat the shit out of people in really violent ways. And then her boyfriend, well, not really a boyfriend, because they only started going out, no labels, dies. He gets murdered. And because no one's ever really been nice to her before, she's like, I'm going to find out who did this and get revenge. So you got your standard typical like revenge plot, but you got a really good twisted sense of humor. It's quite naughty as well. So if you're as puerile as I am, you'll have a few laughs. Yeah. Action scenes can be a little shaky cam, and it's fine. It doesn't do everything right, but I had such a good time with it. I was just like, just coast. Just keep coasting like you are. Nice, easy 7, solid, good time. Then the end happens, and I was like, nah. Oh, man, I did not like it. And it is a standard kind of actiony movie trope cliche. And I don't mind if your movie doesn't reinvent the wheel in terms of its plot. But you could, I don't know, maybe do something a bit different for the end. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. And so it's down to a 6, but a strong 6. I'd watch this. It's not too long. It's fun. And I wanted more, which I know I just gave it a 6. But, you know, there's room for improvement. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to spoil it. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so what happens is Jai Courtney, he goes on these dates with Lindy. They end up having sex, getting really close, and then he's like, I'll have you over for dinner tonight. And then she finds out, oh, he's been murdered, double tap to the head, left in a dumpster. So she goes on revenge, and I'm like, all right, here she is. She's here with the final boss. All right, I'm ready. And he's already dead. And then Jai Courtney comes out of the shadows. Oh, I'm really alive. I'm with the CIA, and I made you, and I manipulated you into doing this. And I was just like, no, guess I sort of should have seen it coming because you never really saw the body, I guess, or whatever. But I was like, no, no, that's what I was talking about. No, if that isn't enough to turn you off the movie, I hope it isn't. Check it out. I think there's a lot of room for more fun, interesting stories. I hope it gets a sequel. But yeah, still a 6. Could have been a 7. Just a low 7, maybe now a high 6. Yeah. 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 I think if it was any longer than an hour and 25 minutes, I would say don't even bother. Because obviously it would be like, oh, cliched ending and boring. But it's never boring. Moves at a steady clip. And it's over before you know it. Yeah. Give me a like, dislike, share, and subscribe.